Hello and welcome back to Can We Play Already, where we are mid-game. Look at these beautiful people that I get to spend my time with.
We can also be cute.
Oh, I meant all of you. I like that you assumed I just meant these guys.
You were looking
also
at that.
Oh, we're the experience side. I remember this now.
Yeah,
Experiencing
we
cuteness.
decided last
Am I
time
right?
this was a competition. That side
Right.
of the table and our side of the
Right.
table.
I have definitely been keeping points.
Good.
Who's
Like-
in the lead?
So
at the
if we
moment,
were
and Why
winning.
is it us?
Oh, who's in the lead and why
We
us?
just made like the same joke, which shows
Yeah.
we are the best team.
That's it.
There you go.
Peas and a bardic forge.
My favorite
It's
is
really hard for us to win when I'm the straight man of the group, where I have to be the
No, no,
I'm
I'm
straight
the
man.
straight man.
Ah.
straight
You're the
man.
Well,
straight-
apparently
you're
I'm
the
a
straight
joke
mom.
For being a straightness
There you
anyway.
Yeah, you're the soccer mom of the group. You're trying to make sure we get our orange slices.
While she's drinking
No
her
idea.
soccer
I'm gonna
mom
get orange
size,
slices when we go back to town.
but you're also drinking a soccer mom size bottle of wine. Some kiddos
It's in like a big gulp cup with
Yeah.
a straw.
Yeah. Speaking of big gulps, you've missed a lot
damn
since we've been gone. We are already in the middle of this dungeon where our intrepid explorers have been trying to find the Thessalhydra
Pretty
that
much
they were.
everything,
They were hired by Sir Tristan to go find and to slay. They came across this weird dimensional altering maze in which they are still currently.
Child's play. It's nothing.
Yeah, she's fine.
Easy peasy.
Fought off some skeletons and
Lemon
now
slice
you're.
squeezy.
you're
We
here.
like scared them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even want to
Boo.
fight us.
There's a little bit of fighting and mostly just scaring.
Yeah.
and
Oil
almost-
skellies.
And I'm the one talking as though I was like the ass kicker of the group, but in reality I was
You know, with the oil.
unconscious for part of
I
it.
through some
Went
oil
out
and you
like
lit
a
that
punk,
oil on the
yeah.
second go, but
Ah.
still on
Yeah, I
one of the
did.
goes.
I like the spell turn undead because they literally turn and run away.
Yeah.
But it's like, is that all that like I thought they were gonna turn into humans and that's why they stopped
Ooh.
attacking.
Turn
us.
undead. Now they're just regular skeletons, so they just fall to pieces.
Interesting. Okay.
So where do you guys go now? I remember, Almira said that she wanted to go this way. Just remember that this maze is tricksy. So if you guys separate,
Hold the rope.
A wave of logic washes over me as I stop at the edge of the light.
Asper's like, wait, learn from your mistakes.
And then I turn around and I go, oh, okay, so I should be doing the same thing you're doing.
You should stay with the group.
Oh, but you...
Stacy will now run over.
Oh,
this
it's-
way,
I don't-
dragging Astrid behind her to bring the rope.
I
Ruth
don't
comes along for the ride.
question, I don't question,
Grabs onto the rope.
Yeah, man.
illogical things. So
Let's get
if you're...
uncomfortable.
I
Close
was
to one
chasing
another.
undead scum.
I will follow whatever you decide.
Good.
I don't believe in hypocrisy.
So, holding the rope, I will step forward.
I don't believe in hypocrisy. All right. So this room populates.
What? More skellies? Well,
No, sorry. I meant just like renders.
Oh.
Why don't you roll a d6 for me, Astrid?
4.
Good roll. Good job.
It's a good number.
GG.
Round number.
Yeah. Nice even number.
I saw a thing on Tumblr one time that was like, I wish I could play a game of D&D where people just clap like golf people all the time. Good roll after every roll.
We can do that.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can make
please.
that
That's
dream
that's
This
why
is
I
the
told that
ASMR
story.
D&D. It would just be like, I roll 4. Yes.
Clapping too loudly, Leo.
Golf must be great. He's like a crab. Golf must be crazy in the UK, man.
That's not indicative of everyone in the UK. Oh no, we've lost one.
Is that how the Queen claps?
Yeah.
No, it sounds like a fish. Like I'm just like,
Oh yeah. Oh no, it sounds like a fish on the Oh no, the aquarium's busted.
You joke, but one of her coins jumped out of in the lobby. There, it's open. So one of them jumped out. It was in the middle of the night.
And then complained about the lines and then jumped back in.
Amazing.
Was like, what? I'm not paying $80 for this.
I get in for free if I live here. No,
There's plenty more me in the tank.
he actually was outside of his tank, flopping around for over 10 minutes.
Oh no.
But thankfully, one of the guys working was like, saw him and then,
Was like, wait a minute, that sounds like someone masturbating down that hole.
but like really fast and wet.
I mean, you've only got 10 minutes, right?
But yeah, and then he's still alive.
Nice.
He lost a bunch of his scales on one side of his body, but they grew back.
Does he
So
have a
What's the
name?
koi's name? Yeah.
we don't name the koi.
Don't name the fish.
What
Not
should
even
Some
like
of the
a
animals
name.
we give names, but they're like nicknames. They're not.
Well, they
like,
don't
'cause they're not
respond
pets.
to them.
They're
right?
not pets, so that's why they're not supposed like.
But they're in a tank.
It's
On the
really,
wa-
really
like-
hard to focus.
Right near the water. George is stupid.
Okay.
Quick little
I thought maybe it would give her
Oh,
time to
buddy,
like settle
no,
down, but I think it's
just
making it worse.
Double down on the situation.
So let's just keep going.
yeah, power through.
Wait,
Like that
Astrid-
fish.
So Astrid steps forward into the darkness,
Yeah. So
lighting
buddy.
up, literally lighting up the path with her body.
yeah. So it's another hallway, and again, it is dark ahead of you.
Right. Well, I guess we should just keep going then.
Let's keep going. Watch out for the hats.
Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, roll a what?
But I
Saving throw?
stepped in first.
What do we roll?
You all do it.
Dex.
Dexterity
Thank
saving
you.
throw, so we roll a d20.
D20, and then add your
Add
dex
that.
saving modifier.
Oh, 24. I'm
17 altogether.
pretty good with my hands, you know what I mean?
You could do a really good cartwheel.
I can do. And this.
I got a 15.
I can't do that.
See, that's the trick. Oh, you can kind of do it.
All right.
Anyone joining the stream, this is how to clap one-handed.
We definitely need an ASMR channel.
So
Yeah.
I rolled the lowest with 15.
Oh, okay. Then you're all fucking fine.
That's right.
It
It
a
seems
pit.
that something was supposed to happen.
Yeah, there's like basically like a trap door, like it was painted to look like the floor, and then just.
So we walk in and immediately go, "Hey, does that look like a trap door to you?"
And it just falls
Does
limply
it say?
open.
You know what it's? You know what it is? It has a sign that says "wet paint" on it.
I like to think that we were saved by the rope and that like one of us would have fallen, but we were all hanging onto the rope.
The short guy.
Astrid, thanks.
I like that idea.
Oh, the Astrid.
We
I
all
like it
assumed
because
it
I
was
came up
Astrid.
with it.
All right.
Let's keep on rocking.
So you
and
keep
rolling.
going.
Let's keep on going.
does it
Roll a
look like?
d6 again.
What does it look
You have
like?
not performed anything for us.
I've
Five.
written stuff, but there wasn't really any opportunities. I haven't really bumped into anyone to be like, "Hey, do you want me to play a song for yet?" Anyone?
Can you play
ask,
us a
though?
walking down the hallway song?
I could play us a song about some of the stuff that's already happened, Fred.
But not walking down a hallway.
No walking down a hallway,
He still owes me a
finding
song
our
about
way
me.
to the end. You're in one of the songs.
I don't want to be like a side character. I want to be like the main attraction.
Okay.
You know?
Oh no,
You mean like a producer that's coughing ever so quietly behind the scenes?
It's really gentle coughing. Good ASMR coughing.
Yeah.
You know, like Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Hey, people watch weird crap on YouTube.
Truth.
I know because I'm
Like
one of
this.
them. All right, so you see that it turns at a corner to your right.
I'm gonna do a sneaky peek around the corner.
Oh, you sneaky Pete, you. Why don't you roll a stealth check?
Guidance.
With guidance? Cool. It's a +1, so 12.
Don't you
have
get
a
a
0 for
stealth?
stealth? Oh my gosh.
I'm a paladin, I'm not stealthy.
So you
You're
look.
just singing motivational tunes wherever you go.
So you kind of like look and you see this knight in like very shiny armor,
Ooh.
like looking quite gallant, and he's very tall.
I'm into it.
And as soon as you peek your head, he says, "I know of your quest."
I'm so into
I
it.
like him.
Can I play him a song?
Can I?
To win him over.
I'd like to make a perception check to see if he's a real person.
Oh, sure.
Can I make an insight check?
One or the other.
Nope.
Can I
yeah,
make
So you're
a
looking at-
sleight of hand check? No, I'm kidding.
I'm like,
Sorry,
I'm
I
like,
don't know what we can
I
do.
held up my sword just a little bit.
Pick a card, any card.
Huh?
Oh.
I perceive him for 16 times. 16 of 20.
Looks like a dude in
I
armor.
didn't.
Okay.
I roll a nat 20 with a +4 to insight to see if he's single.
Is that it?
Oh my god, I love it.
He is.
Great. I mean, like, do I get
Wow.
anything else from that in the same time?
Because you're not 20. Yeah, you know that this guy is legit. You can trust him.
Whoa.
Like, he's here to help.
I've never trusted a man before, but I think we should trust him.
I don't know him, but I trust him.
I am the exact opposite. I trust men very easily. I go right to the front. Hello, sir. We are on a quest.
Can we have a mini
and
for him?
we would love a leader.
What's his name?
Yeah, I am going to use a mini for him.
His name be Charming.
You have to ask him his name.
Oh, I can't just
Hello.
name random people that I hate.
What would you like?
Anyways, Charming. What?
What would you like us to call you? And can we
this is
follow
perfect.
you?
What's your name and pronouns?
Yeah.
Do you need healing?
Do I go? I'm very trusting.
Me too. Stacy's all
just
over.
So I ask him, what is your name and can we follow you?
As
can
soon
see
as you get close, he disappears.
Hello, sir. Strange man.
Sit, hold on to the rope.
Say a strange man. I hold on to the rope.
Okay,
We all hold on to
the
the
hallway
rope, but I keep
continues.
We're running out of that. We're running out of map real fast.
It's okay. The DM has tricks.
Not take
I
map.
go all the way.
And-
I keep going. Oh.
He says here, and he says, "Stay back.
You just told us.
I have not finished explaining what I am here for and how I shall help thee. I sometimes switch between ye old English and the regular kind that you all speak seemingly at random.
He seems
My
trustworthy.
volume also changes seemingly at random. Welcome
I love
to the
unpredictability.
maze.
I mean, we've been in the maze for a little while. We could have
The
been welcomed at the beginning. That
cursed
would have been nice.
Labyrinth.
Cursed labyrinth.
It is cursed.
Good Sir Knight, what is your name?
You may call me just the knight for now.
Cool.
Very trustworthy.
says- He says, "Now, I know that you are here to slay a great monster, and the great monster has been through here." Ooh. And he goes like that, and he like shakes, and you hear like the clinking of the armor. He's like, "You don't sound
crazy.
impressed."
That was crazy.
It's
I
been a
like
day.
this one.
Stacy's just like going back and
did
forth.
you do
She's
that?
like, I thought I was gay, but then I met this guy and I was into him.
And he's perfect.
And now I think he's gay. And now I'm not really sure what to think.
He's not gay. I just can't. It's hard for me to act.
Turn off the game.
Yeah. See?
Well, Knight,
He says, "I will help them. I mean, I will help you." Sorry, I was reading directly.
He
sorry, I
will
was
help
saying my
them.
internal monologue.
Who's them?
Sorry, I had this.
Tell the
speech.
players that he will help them. Oh, sorry, that's so weird.
Sorry, I wrote some notes in the inside of my visor. And I was just reading that.
I am here to help you on.
That knight
Your
will literally
quest.
read anything you put in front of him.
I just love to read. Reading is fundamental.
Tumble
He's
dry
straight on the
only.
inside.
100% cotton. Oh, that's so weird. Your cloak's inside out.
Pick up bread.
Eggs.
If you're all done mocking me,
That's quite enough.
even though I am going to help you, you're making it very difficult because you're all such jerks.
Do you want us to bow or maybe chant or...
Ooh, no chanting here.
No?
Only reading of what I'm about to say. So I guess listen.
Will there be cue cards? Is there a brochure?
Read with your ears.
No roleplay, he said. It'll be all combat, he said.
like I'm a fucking moron, honestly. Okay.
Cut to like a long story of a koi jumping out of a tank. Okay. What's that voice? And why are we hearing about an aquarium all around this quest? I'm helping because he was mean to you.
You are helping. That laugh is helping in a different way. That's remarkable.
All right.
Leo's just sweating.
Yeah,
This is
I am
secretly
all
not even a
that.
D&D group. This is just a collection of people with really weird laughs.
I want that to be like the new subscriber button sound that chime on the Twitch.
Oh my god, she has aphasia.
Oh no.
Do we need to take another break?
Yeah, maybe. Just cuts, like technical difficulties.
Okay.
All right,
The knight says,
let's listen.
the
let's
knight
listen.
says, it looks like you could use as much help as I'm willing to give.
Oh,
yes,
that's good.
please.
All right, I shall help you and show you the way to the monster. But first, answer my riddle.
I love riddles.
Classic.
Uh,
Can I use my inspiration?
all right. So here's his. No, you cannot.
Classic.
Here, classic. So here is my first riddle. At my heels you nip in the. I'm reading this off my visor again. At my heels you nip in this game we play, but cursed is the maze, and lost am I. So who's chasing whom? Oh, who's to say? The front is the back. Hello is goodbye.
That didn't even rhyme.
I
So
feel
that was a riddle?
Yeah. Do we just go back to
He's
the...
like, you have to catch me. Bye.
Oh, it's a physical
it was
riddle.
Can I...
a trick question. It was a trick
Can
question.
I make a request? Can we go back to where we came from? Can we just go back to the front door and see if we can leave that way?
Or we could
Well,
chase
maybe
the
that's
man
where
that
he
just ran
is.
off. That's how he would help us.
Did Mike from Stranger Things think that we would think of that?
Why don't we just try and go out the way we came in?
Okay.
Well, he
Backwards
did
is
say
forward.
hello
Wait,
is goodbye.
Could we
Backwards.
ask him as he's running away to repeat the riddle?
I'll just repeat it.
It echoes through the hall. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
I have really good retention, so I just repeat the riddle. So
okay.
Slowly, I'll write it.
Okay, yeah, keep doing that.
Yeah.
At my heels you nip, in this game we play, but cursed is the maze, and lost am I. So who's chasing whom? Oh, who's to say? The front is the back, hello is goodbye.
Such a hard not
the
rhyme
front
at the
is
end.
the back. Hello.
Do you-
Such a hard not rhyme.
Do you have it written down on something that isn't full of information?
No,
so we can
I-
just look at it.
I do think that like you were on the right track. That we
Yeah,
have to
I
go
think that's a good
backwards.
idea.
Yeah.
That seems
What if we just walk
like a default
backwards?
rule. I think that's.
I'm also like, do we go back or do we walk backwards?
Porque lo nos
Both?
dos.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think that was
Why not both?
dwarvish. Why not both? Okay, I'm gonna
While-
start
go on.
walking backwards.
While we're walking backwards, Ruth is like, "Oh, I thought of a little song that I can sing.
Concentrating on walking backwards right now.
I can.
Okay, stop.
I thought of a song that I
Say
could.
the song
yeah.
because things are going to happen.
Oh, things are
Or you
going to
could
happen.
not sing the song and we
Yeah.
could hear what happens and you can sing it later.
Wait, are things going to happen
No,
in
I
direct
want the song
relation?
now.
Oh, Jesus.
What if he adds more lyrics?
What? No.
Okay. Feeling somewhat pressured at this
Here we
point.
go, here we go.
Almira's not the main attraction. Magic missiles, shocking touch, mage's armor, non-stop action. Be it stalactites or stalagmites, she'll make them fall. Her aim's not shite. Great large hat and billowing robes, her name strikes fear in all her foes. Free of will and full of heart, seeking gods right from the start. Great tricks abound like prestidigitation. I hope she finds a new religious relation.
So the song was about me?
It was about you.
It was mean at first, but then I liked it.
I didn't like the part where I'm not the main attraction.
No, it said you were the. I get the scroll out. It says you're the main. Look, not the main attraction. Amir's not the. Oh wait, no.
Wow.
That's- one
Sorry,
second.
I don't read dwarf.
No, that's fine. I got confused when I was writing it. I meant to say, Almira's not the main attraction.
Wow.
Wow.
shouldn't use double-
and you're a
double
teacher,
negatives.
huh?
Double negatives are a no. I'm a bard, and
So
it's
wait,
the
double
weekend.
so that means double negatives are a yes?
Yes.
Yes,
that
double
is what that
negatives are a
means.
no.
Can we get a performance
means-
check on that though?
You got that right. That was a
wait,
good
So,
joke.
how do I? Wait, what happens?
DM, can we get a performance check on that though? I'm very curious.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
So what do I do? I just
Roll
roll
a d20 and add your performance modifier.
Yes. Yes.
Performance +4. I rolled a 12.
Yeah, it was satisfactory, but perfectly enough for
I was
Almira.
very satisfied.
So when you
I don't know if you
guys,
can see, but she's
as
sweating.
he's singing the song and you're walking backwards and you're like jamming,
Oh, why are we in a new hallway?
suddenly when you turn the corner,
It's not.
it's no longer the same hallway. Like you turn around and it's dark again. But standing at the edge of the darkness is the knight, and he says, "Well done! You've done it! You've won the grand prize!"
Is there music playing like da 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 da?
I'd start- if
Yeah,
not,
and
I
like
start-
Da, da,
women in
da, da.
bikinis come out.
There's like a car.
No, nothing.
Were you
None of
singing John Cena's entrance?
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't
the
it?
music and confetti does happen,
Yeah.
but
That
no
was-
scantily clad ladies. He
He's
says,
doing it from inside his helmet.
he's like, all right. Oh,
Oh.
there's a door, and there's a.
So did we win by walking backwards? Or did we win by
Maybe.
going around the corner again, Mr. Knight?
Going around the corner.
So the walking backwards part.
Completely unnecessary and stupid. But I like the commitment and the singing.
I heard this strange
Thank you.
Spanish voice in my head telling me to do it. It was weird. Maybe it was the
Porque
frog
nos
frog
dos.
deity.
Did we learn his name? Did he answer that question?
The knight.
He said,
Oh,
call me the knight.
Gotcha.
Can we call you something?
What does
Else?
your mum call you?
I'm not ready to talk about my mother. We're not there yet.
I do it all the time. You just gotta like
You
get
s-
in touch with.
I
those
heard.
No, no.
You seem like a really extroverted knight, though. I'd feel like you'd be pretty open, but you know.
No, I am very shy. The yelling in this manner is merely a facade.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's okay. I'm used to that.
I have
most of my-
severe self-esteem. Okay, now we are getting off track again. Now, are you ready for the second riddle?
No.
Yes.
Do we
Was
have to
that the
walk
riddle?
backwards?
Is it a real riddle this time, or one of those fake non-riddles?
This one is mostly real.
I can't believe
He
you
says,
just dissed the knight.
Can you find the missing piece to finish my collection?
It's just a question.
So above the doorway,
That rhymed.
there are 3 shelves. Mm-hmm. Right?
Oh, God, we're having a drawing.
3 shelves.
Oh, there are apples on 2 of them. Anyone play
Left my apples.
thingy? The ball?
Zelda,
Two.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Put apples on
And he is actually going to walk through the door, and he's going to close it, and you're going to hear it lock behind him.
Wait.
Wait, so there are 3. We've got.
I'm going to explain what you see here in a sec, but the knight just like points to and like gestures to these shelves, and then he leaves. So the first 2 shelves each have 2 small statues, and
Each shelf has 2 statues.
yeah, so each shelf 2 statues. So this shelf 1, 2.
But those 2 different shelves.
No,
next to them?
it's 2 statues on a shelf.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So shelf 1.
Is it a snowman? A profile snowman.
Hold on. Maybe we should wait.
So
Might actually be something.
there's
important.
a man.
Classic.
This is a mustache. Because
That must be important.
gender norms. I'm sorry, I don't know how to draw. Not that.
Oh, I love it. I think it's amazing.
I think we all know that a moustache and a crown are the 2 symbols of being a man. That's it.
The patriarchy.
Indeed.
This is the patriarchy. Yeah.
patriarchy.
So it's a statue of a man with a crown, and the other one is a
Muffin
bag
on a
of coins.
disc.
What, a bag of coins.
Bag
Okay.
of
Yeah.
coins.
This one, a woman with a crown.
I think you mean
And a bag of
queen.
coins.
Could she also have a mustache?
You don't know if she's a queen. She could be a princess.
Yes, queen.
You're being a queen right now.
I'm alright with it.
And a jar of
Talk to
honey.
my queen tattoo.
And this
My
one
little queen
only
tattoo.
has one thing on it.
A jar of honey.
A woman wearing an apron. So I'm just gonna draw.
Ooh.
I don't know how to draw an apron.
Just style it out. That apron looks like a fat tie.
You know what, Leo? You can do better. That's the apron. Fuck it.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so it's a lady wearing an apron, and she doesn't have a crown on, right?
She does not have a crown on, and then the other space is empty. Now, there is a large table in the middle of the room, and there are a bunch of statues. And I'm not going to draw them all, just
I'll
write them down.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a
This one's for
cake.
you.
Cake.
Thank you.
a pie, a spinning wheel, a basket. Oh, sorry, a basket of laundry.
I feel like this is just some cruel trick to be like, what do you think that she needs next to her? And then you're like, oh, I think it's this. And it's like, that's because you're, what's the word?
A misogynist?
A misogynist, yeah. Because you're a chauvinistic pig.
Wow, you didn't even know the word.
Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
Privilege is great.
No, wait. Now I'm the bad guy.
A plate with a steak. A toy soldier. A sword.
Wow. It's a big old table.
And then the others are, there are 24 other sculptures of
What?
crows.
They're like 24 crow sculptures.
Yeah, just write 24 crow sculptures.
They're not ravens. They're crows.
They're-
The crows.
Interesting.
What was that like a nod to people who know you?
There's a very popular mod in my server, and their username is 10 birds in a trench coat,
Like
and
They
they
sound-
are ravens.
folks, you know,
So
yeah.
They sound like my type of person.
Yeah, they're awesome.
If your type of person is-
You hear
Just
the
the
disembodied
tiny
voice
trench coat.
of the knight saying, "Now put the correct item that belongs in my collection on the shelf."
Bruce picks up the sword from the table, walks up to the door, and tries to put it into the keyhole and just twist the sword to see if it breaks the lock.
Nope. It is nothing is budging.
Okay. Bruce goes back and puts the sword
Woman
back on.
with the crown.
He's like, and you hear the knight say,
Because she's
"No
a queen."
cheating."
Could we just put all of the crows? Like, just fill it so it's all crows.
Just get rid of the crap that's on there.
Yeah, just take the crap
What are
off because
all
they've all got to be this. They've got to it's got to be a matching collection, right? Or like,
What are all the items again on the table?
Cake, pie, spinning wheel, basket of laundry, plate with steak, toy soldier, sword, and 24 crows.
So
is this the blackbirds in a pie thing? You know what I'm talking about? Don't worry. Yeah.
Vaguely.
but I don't think so.
Okay.
So what I'm seeing is a queen bee,
Yeah.
a king cash. That's
Queen
that a
bee was
thing?
good. Cash king.
So
coin
another
king,
thing I thought
cash
of was
cow.
that money and honey rhyme, but I don't know if that helps.
Get that money, Hanny.
Does anything else on the
But
list
nothing-
rhyme with honey
nothing
and
else
money?
rhymes with honey and-
Honey, money, cake.
problem with-
honey, money, pie. Honey, money. 24 crows.
Is this your next single that you're dropping in the bar?
That's how Bruce writes all of his
Honey,
songs. Is
money,
he just
cake.
keeps saying words. Honey, money, pie.
This is my Cardi B.
Shoop, shoop.
It could be
Party
like
Bruce.
it could be maybe collections of stuff that a particular thing would hold. Like a king would be in control of a lot of money.
Bruce.
A queen or like a queen bee or whoever would be in control of a lot of honey. So what would this person have? Would it
The
be a
problem with apron is that could go for cake,
goes with a lot of
pie.
things.
Well, I was like maybe. Well, I would think the
Is there
apron
anything on the
implies
apron?
that they work,
Is there,
so it could
is there
be
anything
like.
on the apron?
No, it's just a white apron.
Can I do a perception check in the room to see if there's anything else around?
Sure.
Okay.
Could be the laundry basket because of the apron.
Never mind.
You go cross-eyed.
That's fair.
Did you not want?
I have a mini stroke. No, I rolled a 2, and
Oh,
that would
okay.
be plus 1.
Yeah, you're just like, You're just like feeling the walls and
Yeah.
Are there
on.
any indentations in the, like, on the statues or anything?
No.
On the, not the statues,
the place where you put the statue.
shelf is the word I
shelf?
was
Yeah.
looking for.
No, there isn't.
Statue slots. Bruce takes those all off of the shelves and then puts 6 of the 24.
As soon as
crows.
you put one crow on, you all take
Shit.
3 lightning damage.
Oh no!
Lightning. Ooh.
Yeah, you take
Exciting.
you put the crow on one of the shelves, and it starts to glow like a bright blue, and then electricity spurts out and hits each one of you.
Right, maybe we should think it through before the next one.
Or we could just take all of that damage and I could heal all of us.
I thought you said we didn't really have any spells.
There's some
left.
stuff left. There's healing potions.
Can we take a
left.
long rest
I
in
could feed
here?
you
Do you think he
healing
would
potion.
give us the time to just sleep like a full
We'll
8
sleep on
hours?
it.
Yeah.
I feel
Maybe
like
our
the
dreams will
Thessalhydra
come.
is gonna come
Please
out through
complete
here.
the riddle first.
But wait, behind us
Hi,
is...
Mr. Knight. What's the answer?
I'll give you another clue if you ask real nice.
Can we have another clue, please? Can we have another clue, please?
Alrighty.
Wow.
There are 24 statues of black birds.
Yeah, sitting in a pie. 4 and 20 blackbirds, thingy in a pie.
So maybe you should put.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Can you
Like,
put?
I can't really Bruce
What
can't
is
really
the-
buy and this lodestone I have has the name of the...
Why don't you roll history?
I'm feeling like I might just think about some history for a second.
Guidance.
Guidance.
So roll a
D4.
add a d4.
19 plus history starts with an H. 22.
You can look up the lyrics to
Nice. Boom.
that.
Huh, it was that. Interesting.
Can I investigate the pie
Counting
statue?
crows, album.
Is there anything
You
about
can
it?
investigate the pie statue. It is a
It's weird.
statue.
Oh, okay.
Of
love
the
seeing
pie.
Sixpence.
Take that
Bruce
to you.
remembers.
Okay, why don't you read it out?
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
look
you're
at
gonna
this.
sing us
I
a song?
remember
You're
another
gonna
song.
sing us a song that you didn't
Is it
write?
super
that's-
long?
thematically
no,
appropriate.
It's all right. Let's have a wait. The common modern version is sing a song in sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opening, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish set before the king? King was in his counting house, counting out his money. Queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the
pie.
garden,
Oh.
hanging out the clothes.
Was
Laundry.
the laundry.
When down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. I recall.
It makes sense that you would recall
Yeah,
it. It's
this
a
is
song.
true.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll hold for applause.
You hear an audience applaud, like, yeah!
Are we being watched?
Are we being punked right
This
now?
is Big
Wait a
Brother.
second.
Oh god,
There are
I was on
tens
that.
of people.
Not really.
No.
I
There are
did-
multiples
yeah.
of one.
Okay, so I guess.
Sweet. So we pick up the laundry and put it on there.
that's good.
You hear the knight say, the cheering gets even louder, and the confetti comes out. Yes! And the
British
knight
poem?
is going to come out through the door,
Yeah.
and he's going to say,
welcome.
Congratulations! You have solved my second riddle, and now I shall be true to my promise and aid you on this quest.
Age you or aid you?
I'm just like really curious.
Aid!
Okay.
What do you get out of answering these riddles that like you would only offer your help if we?
I
Like,
really
what is
like
your
watching
stake
people.
in
You need more than strength to defeat this creature. You need wits. You need guts. You need to think outside of the box.
But
None of this is written on my visor. I'm improvising.
Is there another riddle?
Improvising.
Ooh, is there another riddle? Or
No, that was it.
Had a long time to think. It's only been 2.
Were you improvising?
He's like,
Oh, very good.
He's like, let me explain to you this labyrinth. This cursed labyrinth is not of our world. It is built in a demiplane between this world and another called the upside down.
Whoa!
Cue Stranger Things music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the X-Files theme starts playing.
Dun, 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 dun.
He says, the Thessalhydra has found a way to push through and go from here into the upside down.
And then he sort of loses it a bit.
He says, come with me, and he opens the door. And
Just let me draw the map in front of us first.
The knight pulls out a marker. He's like, give me a minute.
Let me draw this room real quick. Oh, is that like a portal? Is it like real icky?
Yeah, the upside down on that popular television program
I
was
love
pretty
all,
icky.
This is a good layout for a living room.
I love all the like,
Yeah, I suppose a
little
portal
dots
is a
that
television
looks
in some ways,
it's
right?
I like it, and
like
then
in
a
the
couple
show.
of. I like
yeah, just imagine it slightly bigger because there are 4 beds in here also.
How convenient.
Oh,
Are we supposed to rest before level?
oh my gosh!
Before a
there's
boss
4
fight?
of us.
One with us, and there are 4 beds.
He says,
We only
So-
need 2 though, am I right?
he
Look at
says, do not worry, time passes differently within the labyrinth. So if you wish to rest, you may.
Oh, thank Lordy.
Mr.
Jennifer
Nightman,
Lawrence.
what are you going to do while we all sleep in the room together?
Definitely not watching you.
Okay, good. That's fine.
Definitely giving you your privacy.
Can you leave
Could you
the?
watch us if we? Because
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Could you leave the door open a little bit?
Like with the light
Oh,
on?
that's a bad idea because sometimes there are bad things in the cursed labyrinth. That's why
We'll be
it's
there.
cursed.
We'll
But
be
can
there
you
to
watch
watch.
us though?
Sure.
While they're all talking, I'm gonna try and push all the beds together into one big bed.
Just like the cold days.
Yeah. This makes me I don't like this layout. It's not
Separation.
feng shui. I want to put them all together and make them one nice big cuddle bed.
Astrid has to tuck us in. And read us a bedtime story.
he
Once there was a princess.
so he says, all right, but the only story I know is the song I used for the riddle.
No.
So I'm saying that again.
I said
Yeah.
Astrid has to tuck us in and read us a bedtime
Yeah.
story.
Oh.
I don't want you. I want Astrid.
Okay, that hurts my feelings. But that's all right. I
Every
will
dad
just be
ever.
outside this door, definitely not watching unless you want me to.
Yeah, do that.
you're
But don't
into
read us a
that.
bedtime story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be quiet. Wait there quietly.
Thank you.
He just like stands in the corner immobile.
Perfect. Okay. I keep pushing the beds together.
We hop into bed.
Do you think if we put maybe one bed on top of the other, we can make a bunk bed?
That's not how bunk beds work.
But we would have so much more room for
Yeah.
activities.
We need a pirate ship.
Okay, sleepy time.
Okay.
Astrid, story.
Once there was a princess. Wait, why am I reading you a story? You're grown adults.
Oh.
We still need stories. It's almost as if we were people who really like fantasy worlds and like getting really wrapped up in them. all
Can
the
we
time.
play like an Inception D&D? Like, you just tell us
Just
a story.
completely pause this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Astrid's, but can that be a bonus session? But Astrid runs it for the 3 of us.
I would do that. I would totally do that.
Yeah, fuck my drag, I guess. Oh my god, what fun.
No, I
comes to and you have to be
Wait, you could be the knight and we could play
Okay, I'm back
next
in.
week,
I'm back
next
in.
week.
And then I run a story inside that story, and then we just do D&D Arabian Nights, 1001 Arabian Nights. What an amazing
Oh my god, you guys are going to be in here forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Time moves differently
Yeah.
here. though,
I'm gonna
so we
say
can play.
yes, some of that happens. Astrid tells a story, you all go to sleep, you
Oh,
have
can I-
a nice
Can I inspire everyone bardically while we're resting?
Oh,
We go to
that's
full
not
health.
how that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no, I guess.
Just puts it down.
You can still play music just to be nice.
Oh, that's
It was
nice.
alright.
Very peaceful. I
Um,
just think about my song.
Everyone regains full health.
Yay.
You regain half of your total hit dice.
Rounded up or down?
Oh, it's actually rounded.
Oh, you said down.
No, it is rounded down.
Wait,
it's
what-
always rounded down.
Okay.
What's our hit dice?
Unless otherwise
Uh,
specified.
it's
Yeah.
that number.
So.
Oh.
I
But you
know.
didn't use any because you were only down 2 hit points.
So you're fine.
You are fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can only regain 1.
But I used 2, so I regained
Oh,
1.
that right when we did our short rest.
Yeah.
You also regain all of your abilities will recharge
And skills.
and skills.
Spell slots?
Your spell slots.
Spell
Oh,
slots.
Girls just like guys who have
All your
those
bardic
skills.
inspirations are
Oh, and I
back.
get to change my
Yeah, you
spells
couldn't
when we
even
wake
do
up,
bardic
right?
inspiration
Because I have
if
my
you
spell
lost
book and I get
Yes.
to like
How many left?
reassign.
You
oh,
can choose which
Good.
spells
I
you
have way better spells, guys.
Did
I
we
did
level
not know how
up?
that worked.
No, you do not have enough XP.
Sad. I usually do milestone XP. I've never done numbers XP before, so I don't know how that works.
You know
You
what?
level up at
How
1800.
about
Oh, way to guilt the GM into giving us.
yeah? Just because I don't really see another
Does any
time.
sweet loot fall down when we're sleeping? I just say, oh, look at this amazing
No, you guys
golden
stumble into
guitar.
the room with the loot.
Okay.
Oh, there was a room with the loot.
Maybe.
So.
We were trying
But
to
it's
speed
just a
things
loot,
up.
right? It's like it's not like we don't.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey.
We already have one.
There's something
fast
pretty,
bullets.
yeah, it's pretty important.
A magical.
Maybe I'm looking for a
Yeah,
golden
they're
loot.
like
Maybe that's my
magical loots
quest.
that give you spells and stuff.
No, but you do. I'm gonna say, how much XP do you need to level up?
We're at
500.
13.
Great, you get 500. The knight just gives you 500 XP.
I
Those
love you,
riddles
the
were
knight.
really hard.
They were really hard, and you are so good at them. I sense that you will be stronger on the morrow.
So do we erase all our XP or do we just go to
We stay at
18?
1800.
People who
Ah.
understand this game fluently. I don't remember.
And also, I think that there's an ability score improvement or a feat.
I really
Yeah.
hope it's 1800. Otherwise, that's
Yeah,
just
go
a-
turn on the other side. It will
It says
tell you.
2700.
Oh, awkward.
Oh, yeah. So
Never mind.
Oh, it's a lot more.
Yeah, how much XP
Never
are we
mind.
supposed to be getting out of this game?
I
we're
don't
already
even
going
know.
To get the Thessalhydra. Who wrote this?
Yeah, and they don't talk really much about leveling up and stuff. There is XP in the booklet for like encounters, but anywho, I'm gonna give you the 500 XP anyway because I already said it.
Okay.
But you
Thank
do
you.
not level up.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But we have really good
Like I'm
sleep.
nice, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not that nice.
All right, so you sleep for 8 hours, except for Stacy, who only has to meditate really for 4.
How does a half elf do it?
She used
Cat nap? Oh.
That's the sound of you sleeping.
And the nights when you wake up, he says, "Hello."
He's like right in your face.
Healing?
Amazing.
Yes, but only for my soul.
Wow.
I like stay up the rest of the night and like talk to him about his problems.
Yeah, you find out how he's like kind of trapped here like forever, and he's like cursed, and like, you know, he'll probably never leave, but if they're like good people and he can like sense if they're good, he, you know, guides them to where they need to go and tries to get them out, but he almost always fails because
Oh, no.
it's a one-way passage. Like once you get in the maze, you can't leave
It's kind of like a party.
through the same place. Like, so they can go through to the upside down, but he assumes that most of them probably just die.
Wow. That must be hard on you, the night.
It is very hard on the night.
May I take your hand?
He gives you his hand in the gauntlet like that he's wearing.
Oh God. She covers his hand and she summons forth the spirit of Jennifer Lawrence and she casts guidance on him. And she says, I would have cast Bless, but I only have 4 spell slots and we're gonna go fight the Thessalhydra. So I need these. But Jennifer Lawrence's guidance will be upon you and I hope that it will help guide future adventurers on the proper path.
For the next minute.
He
Yeah.
he puts
You're
his
sleeping.
other hand like on top of your hand, and he says, "I too am a follower of the great J-Law." Yes.
Ugh.
Everything okay there, Astrid?
You know how like the Jesus Christ, it's like the 4 letters, like it's like that, but it's J-Law.
Oh my
Ew.
God, what would J-Law do?
So good.
And then we both take turns getting really close to our friends' faces. And, like,
Wait,
looking
while
at
we're
them.
while asleep.
while
And
you're
then when
asleep.
to wake you up, they both just yell like, "Good morning."
Hey, it's been 8 hours now.
Oh,
You guys needed 8 hours of sleep because you're like mortals or whatever, but I, with the divine light of Jennifer Lawrence and my half Asian ancestry, I only need 4.
Great. He says, and I'm maybe undead. I'm really not sure at this point, but
Wait,
either
is he
way,
undead?
I don't know.
Can I
Divine sense?
Yeah, can we tell?
Now that you're awake and after meeting him a bunch of times, you're just like, now I want to know if he is.
We asked before, but he said
Yeah.
that we're not close
As if
enough
he's
friends.
undead, there's a problem.
Yeah.
What would that
Is
be a
there
check with?
No.
There
I
is
have
for a
divine
certain,
sense.
a certain paladin.
If he's undead.
Oh, neat.
If he's undead, there's a problem.
It's a problem?
He's
It is a
my friend
problem.
now.
Oh, but
It's literally on my character sheet that it's a problem.
Does it specific? Wait, how? What? How?
I made it a problem.
Do you
Oh,
think it will
no.
give us 900 experience points if we kill him?
He was your friend 10 seconds ago. You chatted about jail law and you just blessed him.
That was out of character.
He is not undead.
Okay, good. Then we're all
What
good,
is he?
guys.
Oh, okay.
He said he told Stacy that he was cursed.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we do perception? Sorry. I just woke
You
up
already
from a nap.
did, and he's
Yeah.
just a dude in armor.
He's
Okay.
cursed.
Leave the knight alone. He's a true
Stop
follower
worrying
of
about it.
J-Law.
He is a minor NPC. Just
Hey,
I think you'll
whoa.
find that this is potentially a subplot that we can really flesh out, so let's go for it.
it's okay. Every time that I play, all of my players are always like that. They're like, what's in this room? I'm like, I don't know. There's like furniture, like a few paintings. Like paintings of what? Like a waterfall. Like I look at the waterfall painting. I got a
you
nat
said
20.
panties.
What is it? Tell me the secret.
It's a waterfall painting.
Yeah, and like
Those are always the players that roll really well, too.
yeah, and it's just like you maybe saw that waterfall in like, your childhood. You're like, guys, we have to leave this dungeon and immediately go to this waterfall. Trust me. Like
Wow.
Ben knows because he has been one of my players. And like
Has Ben that guy?
yeah. But it's him, but
Like,
it's
he's
also just
laughing at
everyone.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. It's Ben supporting us when he laughs at everything we do. He's like, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
totally
no,
get
it is not
totally
because
me.
he's mocking you. He's like, oh my god, same.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for understanding. I always felt like there was this presence watching over me, even though I'm still on my religious journey. I feel like I've got this kind of spiritual support system.
You just need to identify what that's called.
Yeah, exactly.
Some
Yeah.
kind of benediction.
Yeah. I like it. I'm kind
That was clever.
This is like a real strange haunted house going
That was
on.
the scariest
And
look I've
as
ever
the
seen.
as the experienced players,
Yes.
we're keeping
We're
our
well
cool.
versed in
No, you
humor.
triggered me and I triggered her.
Mine's laughing out of fear and peer pressure.
I think I just scared Martin. So,
It's been a real long day, gang.
yeah.
Into the portal of certain death.
Well, the Lost Egg says, before you go into the portal,
Last night.
Of certain death.
I must tell you a thing
Oh, good.
about the Upside Down.
Okay. Is it?
Are we gonna fall over? Should we walk on our hands?
No, I think you'll be fine.
It's
Okay.
more of a metaphorical.
But the Upside Down is
We're
a
actually
dark
going upstairs.
and
It's-
cold and very dangerous place.
We've
That sounds-
almost died
sounds good.
every time we encountered something, so this is going to be a real hoot.
That sounds like
Well, it's
my-
almost like you're missing someone in your party, perhaps a ranger orc.
It's almost like we should have gotten more XP because we were missing someone in our party.
Hey,
like
there
a
we go.
ranger orc.
We're
Would
all
you
having
like to join
fun.
our party?
Ooh.
Yes.
It's
We
almost.
can take the night with us.
Yeah.
No, he's cursed. He can't lift the fucking lever.
What if we put him in the bag of holding? What if we kind of
Stop trying to trick the curse.
Can I cast Mage Hand just to follow us around and like talk like this, and we can pretend it's a range?
100% yes.
Oh guys, maybe we should go in the
Yeah, but
I don't want to spend a spell slot for that.
it's not a spell slot.
I'm
It's a cantrip.
You could literally
Yo,
do that all the time.
I'm doing it. Done.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
happy right
So
now.
I'm casting Mage Hand, and then I'm going to.
No, please stop. I think she's dying.
I just go. This is serious. And I cast Mage Hand, and a hand appears next to me, and then I just go like this, and you just. Maybe we should go on the portal, guys.
Okay,
Looks really important.
roll either deception or
Please roll deception.
or performance, whichever one is
Deception.
I-
I rolled a 2. My deception is +1.
high. Like,
So a 3.
so your hand gestures don't even match your
Oh
lip
my
movement.
god.
It's like, hey guys,
Hey guys, maybe we should go in the portal now.
So Astra just like stands up real straight and she's like, "That's not a thing. Stop that right now."
I'm in the room.
the knight says, "Wow, what a buzzkill!"
That was terrible. You want to encourage that?
No, you're right. It was pretty bad.
No, it was amazing.
She only says that because she's a little crazy.
I think
You know,
she's
you
just
seem
afraid.
you seem pretty prone to peer pressure, and like I can understand that, but you know, we need this.
We need this win.
And then I shan't take it away from you. Remember how I sometimes go into the ye old English.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
He says, all right, go into the portal, but remember, it is a one-way trip. Once you go in, you'll have to find another way out.
Can we tie the rope to one of the beds?
Stop trying to trick.
Can I tie the rope to
Okay.
him?
But,
No, it's okay. I don't want to waste the rope.
like, actually,
We've got quite a lot of rope.
Are you saying? Wow, I guess reading
You're
is
kind of
also...
soft. You know, not everything is supposed to be an insult.
Wow.
Thank you for understanding my plight. Oh my god.
I guess reading really is fundamental.
I had a question. It's hard. But like, wait. But like, wait. So like, wasn't our quest to kill the Thessalhydra? And doesn't the Thessalhydra like come out every night to kill things? So couldn't we just wait here and it'll just pop out?
No, what did I just fucking say?
Time's different here, but we could have waited somewhere where it attacks.
Yeah, but we can't go back down this
I'm-
hallway now, I suppose.
No, but I think if we tie rope to one of the beds and then put the knight in the sack of holding and try and bring it through into the
Come on,
upside down
wait,
with
what
us.
is it?
Okay, the knight,
Come on,
like,
orc. Let's
suddenly
go.
his voice, like, booms outward and he says, shut the fuck up! And he says, okay, that was a little heated there. I apologize. But now, listen. 1, no, you cannot wait for the Thessalhydra to come out through here because
Logic.
this is a one-way passage. He comes in through here, but then he must find another way out. Find that way. And yes, I suppose you could have tried to see where it would come out from, but there's no way of knowing where it would attack, and then there would be people dead. And also,
Thank you, Cinema
you're here
Sins.
and you're
Yes.
trapped. This is their only way to go. And lastly, stop trying to get me out of here. I am so cursed, you guys. Oh my god.
He's like a
think
really
that's,
harsh movie critic. He's
yeah.
just pulling it apart,
Yeah.
like for all the plot holes that
I
were.
think that's a cry for help, though. That thing is saying, like, don't take me out of here. It's like, please take me out of here. Astrid,
Anyways.
have you got one of those bags of holding?
It's like, blink if you really want
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
out of here.
We're
Yeah.
looking at the visor, like,
It's so, like, you can't see the eyes at all.
Almira and her new friend Mage Hand are gonna just kind of put one foot through the portal, and her and Mage Hand are gonna kind of look over and go, "Are we going?
The
Is
rope.
it time to go?"
The rope.
But it's
Tie it to a bed,
it's not
tie
like
it
we're
to a
coming
bed.
out. I'm starting to get the idea that maybe we're overthinking this. And trust me, I know. I know what it's like to try and find logic in the illogical. And what I've realized throughout my years in a cult is that sometimes you just gotta
go for it.
you gotta drink the
I don't
Kool-Aid,
wanna
you know?
lose You.
You gotta drink
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid.
I want you to hold the
Drink
rope.
the Kool-Aid.
Don't
Just
drink
tie it
the
around her
Kool-Aid.
wrist
Drink
while
the
she's not
Kool-Aid.
looking.
Okay, bye.
Okay, we're going with you. Okay, bye. We
And
jump in.
we go
Oh,
through the
okay.
portal.
Into the portal we go.
All right. You come out through a tree, like
Dear.
Is this
sounds
Nightmare
familiar.
Before Christmas?
like
That
a
big- must be
burrow,
a big
like a
tree.
burrow, like of a tree, but it has like this strange and disgusting mucus, like in the show,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when they're kind of like
What
crawling
show?
out. The show that
Yeah.
this is based off of, Stranger Things. You heard of it. Anyway,
I have to. Yeah.
We have, yes.
We are.
Yes,
I
we have
know. I
watched.
thought that was a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
I
You're on it. We
We're
have.
good players for you, Patrick.
Nothing I say is rhetorical. Like, even if it is rhetorical,
So-
I just say, yeah.
And I don't know if anyone else has made this joke because we all talk a lot, but there are other trees in the forest with each holiday on them as well. I'm just joking. I figured that was you.
Well, what a
love that
team you
movie.
guys make.
As the two experienced players, that's just who we are.
Us and Mage Hand. We're the most
Oh,
experienced
no.
of the bunch.
It's a trio now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A high five mage hand.
Oh, my face.
Yeah.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I'm sorry. I quit.
No.
If I try
Wait,
to shake
where
hands with
are we
mage hand, it's
exactly,
like,
Patrick?
Doesn't matter.
Not
All right.
even that.
All right, gang, where
All
are
right.
we?
Actually, guys, you're not laughing very much because
Is it that
Big-
right there?
no,
Oh,
it's
gosh.
because it's actually you don't feel very happy here.
Ooh.
Suddenly, you're in this dark, dreary forest in complete contrast to the nice
Dun, dun.
green,
Stop
lush
making fun of me.
forest you were in. The other, I was gonna say day, but that was just like an hour ago. Oh no, well,
Time moves differently.
Yeah.
moves differently.
It's
As
okay.
the
We're,
night
we're
told
on
us.
we're on the same page. You don't have to explain.
You're
it.
on
It's
upside
fine.
down time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Australian time.
No, I won't allow this. All right. It is also it's super dark. Like you can't see anything.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh, the rope.
we're good. We're good.
And but you
Someone
can
didn't wanna hold
feel
the rope.
like a light snow hitting you, and it's so fucking cold. They're so
Oh,
cold,
no.
and nothing you do seems to warm you up.
Is it cold that's like damaging, or it just is like to the
No,
bone
it's
kind
just
of thing?
uncomfortable and miserable.
Oh no.
Yeah, all of those of you who can't see, all of the
I was gonna
trees
make fun of
are
this.
dead. It looks like a dark winter, but then with like cobwebs in places and this weird mucus and mushrooms and stuff.
So
go
can't
on.
see anything,
If I
but
cast light,
If you cast light, it works.
okay.
I cast it on the rope again because
Yeah.
it's all tied to it.
And now you can see, but even like the glow around you, it's still so dim and
Yeah.
disturbing.
Bruce tries to like just sort of play some uplifting tunes.
They
Is that
come
something?
out really sad.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't
Violent.
rolled. Can I try and just sort of play some like? Let's
Yes,
all
but
a
have
party.
disadvantage.
Okay, what is the
Roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll again, it might be a 1.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there we go.
What happens now?
Am I God in real life, you guys?
Yes, it's the patriarchy.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love that. That's so funny.
it's good.
It does not get
That's a
old.
real funny joke, everyone, and I hope you appreciated it.
My name is Patrick.
No. No, it's Patrick.
Your name is the Knight.
That's actually my middle name, Patrick the Knight.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So thank you.
Oh no.
Yeah. So your do I want to be a huge fucking dick?
You should, because we've been
Yes.
terrible
Go
to
on,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
Also, the
your
patriarchy,
the strings
so-
on your thing break.
Oh,
You can no longer play it.
Okay. I still have a drum, everyone, so I can still.
Oh, that's
In a
brilliant.
And
pinch.
for some reason, the drum explodes.
At least you have your beautiful voice.
Yeah.
That's good.
You just die.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You try and like, oh, I'll play a jaunty tune, and then it just breaks, and you're like, oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So I just like gather everyone close. It's like, okay, we're about to go through something very dangerous. I feel like we're doing the ASMR.
Are we still in shot? If we.
You have to stay close. This isn't time for games anymore.
No more laughing.
No more jokes. No more mage.
He's our fifth party.
Oh God, oh God.
Where did you get those?
I'm a rock star.
Don't you have minor illusion? There's your minor illusion.
We need to find the Thessalhydra and get out as soon as possible. No dilly-dally. All right? So everyone, eyes open. If you see anything, hear anything, I'm ignoring that. If you see anything,
Sorry, Mom.
hear anything, you let us know.
There's someone speaking to us.
Just punch him. Like in real life.
It took me a second
What's
to
that?
understand that level of stupid.
So as
Two snorts! Two separate snorts!
So as you're
We're
saying
going for a
this,
5 snort night.
you
man.
actually feel your winter's dark bite blade. You can feel it like radiating like a warmth to
Wait,
it.
does it do like a Shadow of the Colossus? Like if I put it up in the air, it points towards the...
No, but it does do like a Lord of the Rings. When you hold it up,
Does it
it like
sting?
glows like.
On the police?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
really into Lord of the Rings. I'm very excited.
Oh,
Cool.
you
So
keep it on the
I
deal.
take out Winter's Dark Bite and I just hold it. Does it like shine brighter?
About the same.
Like if I'm pointing it in different directions?
Yeah, no, it's not a
Stop
flashlight.
waving
I
your
don't know.
sword around.
If it
Yeah.
like, does it like get brighter if I point it in one direction? But
Oh, no.
like is it like a
It's not a
compass?
directional
No.
sword.
All right. Well, still super cool, guys.
Oh. This is the most excited you've all seen Astrid.
Oh no, this is completely out of character.
Oh.
This is just me very excited.
What would Astrid's reaction be?
Probably curiosity. I mean, she wouldn't be carrying it. It's like in a sheath. So maybe she just like noticed the slight bit of light, noticed it, pulled it out, and kind of just does a big flourish to take it out, and like uses it to kind of. How much light does it give off?
The same amount, like
With the
60
rope?
feet.
Oh shit, that's a lot of light.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
30
not like
feet.
that.
30
Yeah.
feet bright light, 30 feet.
Yeah. All right.
Like a torch.
Cool.
So I hold it up and say, "Let's go."
Okay,
The Thessalhydra is close.
where do we go? That way.
Okay.
You notice, not too far in the distance, you notice a shack.
Me specifically?
Yes. For your
You just don't
She
say
doesn't
it.
tell
You
anyone.
would
Yeah.
not let someone else know.
No.
That's interesting.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny. Let your character make a
Okay,
choice.
so yeah, you are aware of a shack.
She's watching the sword now.
So where should we go?
But you recognize the shack.
Whoa, what do I recognize it as?
It's the same. It looks almost identical to the woodcutter's shack.
Ooh, that's cool.
Hey, that woodcutter guy is here. That
I'm
shack
not the
over
woodcutter.
there.
We've
I'm not
we've known
pointing
each
at
other.
you. I'm pointing beyond you.
Do you think I would know anything about the Upside Down?
You can do an Arcana check, yeah.
Arcana?
Mhm.
Okay. 24.
Nice. Yeah, you know a shit ton about the
I feel
Upside
like
Down.
that would be important for me to reveal some of that information now.
Okay,
So-
great. So here is what you relay to them. So there are dangerous creatures in the Upside Down, and it is basically the reason it's called that. It's because it's basically a dark reflection of the material plane of the real world where you guys all live. Typically, it just looks like this dark, desolate, dead nothingness, forests, and like it's always cold and dark. But then there are places that like where it gets close to the real world, like where buildings are. Reflections of those will appear in the Upside Down, but usually in like a rotten, dilapidated form. And those can sometimes be used as gateways, like into the real world.
like in the show.
That play that we watched last week?
Really reminds me
But
of
the thing that is probably the most dangerous about this place, besides the creatures that live here that are quite deadly, is you cannot heal by resting. Either short resting, you can't use hit dice. By long rest, you will not regain any health.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you give me any healing cantrips? Ugh! Not you, Patrick. I'm just.
There are no healing
There are no
cantrips.
healing cantrips.
Isn't.
There's none that like give you health.
No, just spare the dying.
There's spare the dying, and I think there's one that gives you temporary hit points. I could be wrong.
Oh, maybe.
Interesting. Cool. Okay,
Cool.
so
Tight.
good
Why
news.
Did you give me spare the
More
dying?
dark and dreary.
I'm also going to let you look at his blade. Why don't you try another Arcana check?
'Kay.
To see what you might know about that.
Nope.
9.
That's it?
Or sorry, 10. Oh wait, I rolled a 5. Yeah, 10.
You think
All odds.
you kind of point out
Glowy
what's already
sword.
Yeah,
Glowy sword.
you kind of point out the obvious. It's like, oh, this like the upside down has an effect on the sword.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't put it together. I'm like, your sword is glowing, and we're in the upside down. That might mean something like
Unrelated.
I
that.
might know something about this sword. Can I also try it?
Yeah.
I also cast guidance on
Oh
myself.
shit! I
Sure.
could do
Oh, we could
Arcana
have
as
done
well.
guidance. Ah.
Oh,
21.
Yes. So you know that now that you're looking at the blade and seeing how it's reacting, you've heard a few things about the upside down. What you do know about it is that there's actually a metal that used to be mined here in the upside down itself, and it's a black metal. And so clearly this sword is actually made of this metal in the upside down, and it also, when it's here, apparently it like imbues it with more power. So your attack rolls and your damage rolls while you're in the upside down are +4.
wow. Okay, so it's
Ooh.
going to be now plus another 3, so plus 9.
Good lord.
And then plus another 3, so plus 7. Dope.
Your sword is metal as fuck.
Yeah, it's like black metal.
Whoa.
Norwegian
Like
black metal.
the things that you hit with it will be like death metal.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know what these words mean that I'm saying.
I'm just spouting
That's pretty
nonsense.
heavy metal.
Yes.
If you hold on to it really tight, is it Klingon metal?
Incredible.
Only like half the group would know.
I don't know what that is.
That's okay.
Is that a Star Trek?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I
Okay,
got
like
that.
Klingon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Klingon. There's a like a weird genre of music that exists in our world called Klingon metal.
I like how you just like refuse to make eye contact with anyone.
It's like shame. Just
So is it people, like just regular people singing in Klingon?
It's regular people singing in Klingon dressed as Klingons.
Oh,
Oh, that is
Like
the
Lordy. We accept that was Icelandic, but you know.
Yeah.
that is
Anyway.
super cool.
Upside down, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, that woodcutter shack is there. We could go
Yeah.
see if that's a
he's
way out.
probably not gonna be there.
No, but since we know from you that the reflections of the buildings can be used as gates, that woodcutter's shed might be a gate back to the
Stone
world.
Are we trying to get back out, or are we trying to find?
Well, I think
The
that we should have a
Thessalhydra.
way out. Like, we should just try and find a way out. We don't have to go back
At this
yet.
point, you hear a loud howl, and it's the most disturbing. None of you have ever heard anything like it. It's this disturbing, otherworldly sound that just reverberates all around you.
Can I do a nature
We
check?
should keep talking.
Would you just not raise?
No, I'm gonna
Is
say
this-
none of you have ever heard it.
Is this the part where
Yeah.
we start whispering? Because now we're in the upside down.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I thought
It's
we don't
just-
whisper.
Yeah, you can't. But it's just like this, but way scarier, and
Like actually
louder,
scary.
and like
I
all
love
around
that.
you.
That's so funny.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It's not funny, it's terrifying.
Scary.
Should we?
You're like,
Lol.
So,
I
like,
would be though. Almira's like, how weird. Haha.
so like the buildings that are here, there are reflections of things that from the material plane, but are they still like solid?
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah,
cover
let's go towards
at the
that
very
shack.
least. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Fib.
No, not here, not here, not here.
We're keeping our morale up. The GM is gonna roleplay Mage Hand for me.
Into the shack.
Let's go.
Okay, we go.
Can we roll
not the
perception
love
check to
shack.
try to spot the
See
thing?
the shack?
No, spot the thing.
Shack.
The howly thing?
Whatever
the
it is.
The
howling
shack.
monster.
Yeah, we talked about it. The shack.
The howling
nope,
shack.
Don't see it. Don't see it.
Guidance.
Why didn't you-
14.
I rolled a nat 1.
14.
I don't even see the shack.
Wow, none of us rolled
I'm gonna
under 10.
say that you're going to walk in some cobwebs and you're just gonna be like,
Okay.
Well.
but then you're going to use your mage hand.
Yeah.
Maging.
Oh, well, now he's talking like
What is he
this.
gonna say?
I got you, girl. And then he just pushes forward and all the cobwebs get pushed out of the way.
Perfect.
None of us see it.
I love that I drew on my hand for that
For a
bit.
bit.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Bruce fail his check. So
What?
I'm
How do you
now
put-
gonna
how
put
do you
the
see
guidance
me
on
fail
myself.
now?
My
Okay.
passive perception is 14, okay, Bruce?
Okay, Jesus.
Wow. 11.
How's that passive
Great,
perception
that's
doing for
13,
you?
15.
More like passive aggression.
Yeah, am
Am I
I right?
I want a stat on my thing that says passive aggression. Oh my god.
I like that you didn't find it funny at first, and then you thought about
You're
it
like,
again.
That's entertaining.
Yeah.
what did you roll?
15.
Yeah. No, you do not see anything around you. You do get the feeling that you're being watched.
Ew.
Like just this
Is it the
uncanny.
night?
Hmm?
Is it the night watching
He's
us?
back.
No.
It's me, Mage Hand.
No.
Okay, so we approach the shack then.
Yeah.
Would my perception check like perceive the shack also while we're approaching? Or
Yeah.
do you want to do it?
I mean, from outside, yeah, you're just like, it's a shack. And you can tell really well from up here that, yeah, it's definitely the same shack. You notice some of the same features. It's just, again, it's like rotten
Dilapidated.
black logs and just really gross.
I would like to touch my sword to the shack.
What you want to do in the shack is your own business.
You want to touch the sword to what?
To the shack. I just want to like touch it to like some kind of aspect of this plane to see what the effect of it is. It doesn't do anything special. Cool. Tight.
Tight.
So I go into the
Yeah.
shack holding the rope.
Great.
How
All right,
creaky is the door?
I follow in, I think.
Oh yeah, I figured it was a shack, so it didn't have a door. Do shacks have doors?
Shacks have doors.
Maybe it's kind of the door that has.
I mean,
a little-
it's all broken down
Yeah.
and dilapidated, so really you're just like stepping over crap.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything in here?
You can try another perception check.
I cast guidance on myself and not Bruce this time.
Hey. I perceive.
Oh fuck. Of
I
course
perceive
it's
11
bullshit.
of 20.
I
things.
got a 9.
We suck.
I rolled a 4. I walk into the shack.
To your mage
Your
hand.
mage hand?
On my face. On my face.
Oh, my face.
Both their faces. Oh no.
Um,
I'm so
You're not going to notice anything until you hear a crash of lightning. You see a crack of lightning and you hear thunder from very close by. It's very loud.
Is the lightning red like in the show?
No, actually.
different lightning.
So after
Wizard
that lightning
moves.
crack, can I make another
And the
perception
mage
check because
hand
I'm
is doing it
scared?
with you. It's
No.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Wizard move.
I mean, you can try and perceive what made that.
Yeah, that's
Thing.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
let's do
You can
that.
do
Yeah.
Whee.
Okay, I'm gonna try a different dice.
Yay! An 18.
This is nature, right?
No, perception.
This is perception.
Oh, 15.
25.
Yeah, so you are pretty much the only one who can see, like, from that flash, you kind of, like, looked in the distance, and you can see kind of in that distance, very close to where the lightning hit, you can see a silhouette of what looked like a person.
Did it look like a person with a sort of leaf face thing? Like a 5.
Wasn't able to tell.
It's a
Was it
silhouette.
huge? It was like a big silhouette?
No, it looked like a person.
Oh,
like
it's just a
an
person off in the
humanoid.
distance?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Guys, I don't know if you saw that, but with that crack of lightning, there was like a silhouette of like a medium-sized humanoid creature
Oh.
within 60 feet.
Do you think they're stuck here too? Should we go make friends?
Were they moving or were they just standing
They were just
still?
standing there, lightning, and you're like,
Wait, did the lightning strike them, or like was it
No, it
just
was, like,
their
near
silhouette
them.
was okay?
I don't know if we should go
Friendship?
to there.
We should yell and ask if they
I've
want to be
got an
friends.
idea.
I feel like
actually.
you're not
I've got
so
an
good
idea.
in the under.
I can go invisible. Yeah. Yeah, it turns
I
out.
like the genuine.
Turns out that
Didn't you do it last session too?
No, oh well, maybe I did. Turns out that natural performers can apparently disappear. So
You're a bard. You
Yeah.
can use your
Oh my
magic
gosh.
of music.
I just noticed I can turn into an elephant. There you go.
somewhat catty.
purple one.
Yeah. So I feel like
now.
I'm feeling very attacked.
Oh, sorry. It said hempen rope.
You guys talk amongst yourselves. I need to blow my nose because, as a reminder, Martin got me
really
sick.
excited. I'm not
Sorry.
judging that you
Yeah.
can go invisible. I'm really excited that you've discovered this part of yourself. I
This
just,
part of it.
I must have been taking a nap the last time you used it.
No, I think I
because-
was just sneaky last time. This is I
Oh,
just
you know,
What he did
okay,
was
so
he stood so still.
let me word
Yeah,
it this
that you
way.
couldn't see
Couldn't
me.
see him.
As your best friend,
listening.
there are things that I think you should share with me. You know. But if you don't feel like you should,
Bruce-
I mean, it's your secret. so
Bruce looks like
keep-
really guilty, and then Bruce is like trying to avoid your gaze and meets eyes with mage hands, and is like, "Oh no, I'm very sorry."
What have you done?
Mage hands and
Mage Hand is Batman.
I'm trying to talk like an orc. I don't know.
I always go for little.
silhouette thing.
Yeah, I can turn invisible and I can go and look, but I feel like if I
Wow,
went
way
over
to-
to where the invisible thing, while invisible, if I went over there
Then you'd be
to
all
find
alone.
out what it is, I feel like there wouldn't be any information about what it is until about in a few seconds.
That's true.
But
wait,
How-
wait, a few
Also,
more
you would
seconds.
be
How long-
alone out
Yeah.
there.
And how long can you be invisible for?
I can be invisible for
Did it say you can cast invisibility?
second level invisibility.
That just means you
uh,
can make other people invisible with you.
Oh, should we all be invisible together?
No, I don't think you can make that many people.
Oh, okay.
Is it going to burn a spell slot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Invisibility. A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything that the target is wearing or carrying is invisible, and it lasts for an hour.
Sure, that's
But you
cool.
have to maintain concentration.
I have to really
So
think
as
about
long
it.
as you don't get hit.
Yeah, that's
Or
okay.
cast another
Does
concentration
anyone
spell.
object to me doing this?
I almost kind of feel like the one with the sword that's like way more powerful in this place and also has a lot of hit points.
Should
and
do
his
it.
mom.
You mean health?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the healthiest one of us all.
No, it's like the number of points that they can get hit. Like how many times? You know, when you hit someone right in the face, that's 10 points. And then when you get them in the junk, it's like 20 points.
Oh, are you like
That's
LARPing?
critical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this
We used to
D&D
do that in
world.
my old cult. Yeah. That was one of the cults I was in, was a LARPing cult.
It would be.
So,
No, I feel like
Should we do that
LARPing
then?
in
Should
a
I-
fantasy world is like they
Yes.
pretend they just go to
Yeah.
an office. Like
It's called Yo LARP. It's ye
you not believe me?
old LARPing.
Thank you.
Yo LARP. Ye old
You old lad.
live action roleplay.
Oh, I see.
All good?
Yeah.
A-okay?
I
You
You
could
understand now.
also just get a little bit closer. How far away is this thing?
from the distance that you saw, probably like 200 feet. So not that-
200. That's pretty far.
It's pretty
That
far.
I don't want Mom to go away that far. I'm
Why
scared.
don't we move like 100 feet toward it? And
Maybe
then
she should have the rope, and then we'd know if
Maybe we should
she.
switch
The
off
bright-
the
Eaten
rope.
or not.
Yeah, maybe we should.
But
turn-
anything that you're wearing or holding is invisible as well, so we can feel the rope. Sorry, you came up with this idea. It's fine. I don't like coming up with ideas. But if we're holding the rope and you're holding the rope will be invisible.
I don't.
The rope is only
it's
50
your
feet.
ability. I don't.
Oh,
know.
we can tie it to my rope.
So, 200 feet is very far.
Yeah.
We can only meet 30 feet per round of combat.
60 if we dash.
Yeah. So, I'd say that thing hasn't bothered us yet. Nothing else has bothered us yet. We did check out the shack and there's nothing here. So we should keep moving, but maybe just avoid
the
a
thing.
fight.
I'm like real curious though.
We do know that the Thessalhydra is quite large and it does not have one head. It has five.
Yeah.
And
so
it says,
this is not the
That's a
Thessalhydra.
good counting job.
And so
yeah.
we can just
I'm
avoid it. You did
very-
say
The
about-
lightning strikes again. It is much closer.
Oh no, I hate it.
Oh,
I
okay.
hate that.
All right,
How much
so-
closer is it? Like, how close is it now?
This is
Like
now the
100
girl from the
feet.
brain.
100 feet. So,
Okay, so
Well,
Bruce.
I would have had to have you roll for that, but it doesn't matter. It's not.
okay. I'll rope 100 feet. Wow. What?
That 80% round.
like, so wait, like Bruce believes that if I cast invisibility on myself or on Astrid, and then we all hold onto the rope, that we would all turn invisible.
No.
No, the rope would turn invisible.
Oh, just the rope.
Right?
Stop trying to break the magic.
Unless
Who's
Astrid
Astrid?
was carrying all of us, but that's not going to be possible, I don't think.
Okay.
Put you in the bag of holding.
No, he keeps trying to break the rules of magic.
I just
No,
asked
but
her.
Pathfinder
So
player.
my
Wow.
thought
Whoa,
was like,
hey,
I don't
we're all
know
in
if
this
you've-
together, pal.
Has anyone here ever read this scroll called The Mist by Stephen King, where they'll tie a rope and then they'll go out into the distance, and then if
It's
you
getting much
feel that
closer,
they're
I
getting
feel.
eaten, we can pull the rope will be pulled on.
Okay, all
How
right.
did that
So what
end
Bruce does
exactly?
is Bruce.
They pulled harder,
We're all like
and the
chatting
rope
away,
probably broke.
and Bruce like goes like, and just puts both my hands on you, and you turn invisible.
Right. Does my sword still glow?
Nope.
What?
I can't see.
We still have the light rope.
Does my sword? But my sword was like glowing.
Yeah,
But
so was the
so
light
I've like
no
rope.
accidentally
more light.
snuffed it out. Yeah.
Well, if you get
I
attacked, then the
can't
sword will start
see.
glowing again, right? So if you just hold on to him,
Wait,
and the
is
two
there
of you walk
anything-
out.
But I have to go
Wait,
to
wait,
it,
wait.
and I can't.
So
see.
then,
thought
what
the two
Bruce
of you were
does is
invisible.
I rummage around in my bag and I pull out a bar of soap, and then I'm like, Stacy with two E's, can you just light this up for a second? And then I throw the bar of soap
Couldn't have done
towards.
pebble.
Well, no, look, I'm not thinking. And he throws the bar of soap in the direction of the humanoid thing.
You hear, as soon as you throw a bar of soap, also you use a level 2 spell slot. Make sure you write that down.
Yes, I will do. Yeah, yeah.
Great. You hear a voice saying, "Who is there? Identify yourselves."
I'm Stacy with two E's.
Also, Astrid's not like invisible now, right? So you
Yeah,
can
I'm not making
technically
any
not.
noise.
Yeah, okay. My name's Bruce, and I'm a professional bard.
My name's Almira. Which deity do you follow?
You still don't hear, you don't see who this person is.
Yeah.
You just hear it like outside the shack.
What does Mage Hand say?
Sup?
Just like Batman.
Yeah.
So it's, so you hear this voice call back. It's like,
It's never good.
Evil.
Did they do that laugh?
she says,
Oh, she.
she says, "Show yourselves, cowards."
Okay.
I step out.
Yeah,
Yep,
we all
definitely walk
tentatively
out.
walk out. Well, yeah, I'm slightly
I
more
walk out
tentative than these
first.
two.
I'm pretty quick.
These like colorful rainbow lights like shine all around you that this person is casting, and you can see her. There's a cute little drawing. This is like a
family.
kid's drawing. I'm going to then describe what I think she looks like, but it's cute.
Oh, that is
Aw,
cute.
that is cute.
Yeah. And but what you see is a very tall woman with like a darker complexion. She has kind of short, wavy brown hair, and she's wearing like this nice tiara on her head, and she's wearing like armor, but it's very, very fancy. And yeah.
Your armor is like super fancy.
And like
pretty.
the tunic that she has underneath is kind of long and kind of like flares out. It's almost like a skirt dress thing.
Is she like close by? Sorry.
She is. She's about like 40 feet away from you guys, and she's carrying this very impressive long sword, and she's clearly quite proficient in magic.
I
And
like that.
she says, "Ah, so you are what you sounded like."
What's your
Fools.
name and how many E's are in it?
She says, "My name is of no import to you all."
No
That's a
import
long
to
name.
you all.
She's like, "What are you all
There's no
doing
ease
here?
in that at all.
This place isn't safe."
Can I do an insight check? Can I see
Yes.
her well enough for that? Ooh, that's a nat 1 plus 4 is a 5.
Cross-eyed and have a stroke.
You're just like, maybe this is the Thessalhydra.
Yeah, cool. I don't trust her.
Okay.
Do Thessalhydra
Can I also
scream?
do a perception check?
Insight.
Insight check.
Or perception if you want to see what she looks like get a look at, or insight if you're trying to get like her nature. Like, does she look like she wants to kill you? Does she look?
I've got. Oh, there we go. Insight. 12.
It's really hard to say. She looks powerful. That's what
Okay.
you can tell.
What? Were you about to do something?
Nope, go ahead.
Okay. What was the question? Sorry, what was the question?
I said, "What are you all doing here?
Oh.
It isn't safe."
That's easy. So we went through a maze, and the maze was all like woo, all over the place. And then we went through a portal after talking to a knight, and then not that great at telling stories.
I can
kind of
tell because
talkative
none
guy.
of this is answering my question.
We're
Can
here to
someone
kill the
else answer?
Thessalhydra. We were sent by Lord Tristan
And
I'm
the
trying to do the
knight-
best I can. I don't know
the
what.
knight-
and the night, the last night.
She's just kind of a bitch.
Oh yeah, okay.
We moved.
Can I roll perception on how bitchy she is?
Insight.
Okay, sure. Insight. So that's 14.
Yeah, she is sufficiently bitchy.
I don't like her.
Like
Awesome.
not like in a
Does she have good leadership skills?
yeah.
Then I like her.
It is that kind of bitchy. It's not that she's no
Oh,
nonsense.
okay,
She's
I
like,
like
let's
it.
get to the point.
We're trying to kill a thing, and
The
if you're
Thessalhydra.
trying to also kill the Thessalhydra, we'll help you kill the Thessalhydra. Or I'll help.
She says, a Thessalhydra. That makes sense. I have seen tracks for a creature about its size, not too far from here. But the Thessalhydra does not belong in this world. It must have found a way out.
Yep.
Cool.
It goes in, it comes out every day.
What are you doing
Astrid
here?
wants you to know stuff too. It looks like she's ready to tell you a bunch of stuff. The
How
way
do
she's
you see
looking at-
Astrid?
I am very much as invisible.
Oh, never mind. Well, then
Do you still
I-
say that?
No, I
Okay.
thought she was doing this to tell me
Okay.
to shut up.
No, I'm being quiet.
She's invisible.
She's
invisible.
We're here just alone, the four
Yeah,
of us.
the three of
Roll
us.
deception.
Oh, God.
It'll be fine, guys.
We believe in you.
Blow on it. Good luck, Jared. 6.
It's like
The four of us, and then
That's
after
not on me.
a couple seconds of after I say the four of us, my mage hand just like pops up. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
she says, "Oh, really? How close to her are you?"
I'm still close to them, but I have my sword up.
She is going to, like a flash of lightning, just super, but it's not magic. She just runs super fast right next to where you are, slices the air, and just cuts your cheek. You take 1 hit point of damage, and you are now visible.
That's not invisibility, right?
It is now.
I thought it was if you take any like.
So
if I get hit,
It's if he gets attacked. If he
No.
attacks, then
Oh,
he
yeah.
is no longer.
But
visible.
this chick
Okay,
is
well,
real
as I become
powerful.
invisible again, then I will bring my sword.
It's
close
almost
to
like
her.
she's magical.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring my magical sword to her neck.
Oh no,
I
Mom's
say,
fighting.
try that again,
And
I will remove your head from your shoulders.
She is going to disappear right behind you, and now her sword is at like your back and in your spine, and she says, "I was just having a conversation with all of you.
so
There's no, and I just don't like to be tricked."
So, as I was saying, what are you doing here?
She says, "I'm here on my own quest. It is none of your concern."
But
I really don't think so. And I'll turn to her and I'll just use lay on hands to just wipe away the cut and get my health back.
All right.
mage hand comes over and just. Sorry.
Sorry. And she's going to say, "It doesn't matter to me what you all believe. I will be on my way. But if you want to get out of here, you should do the same. I assume that you all know the proper procedure for exiting the Upside Down."
Yep.
We all
Sorry.
do, but do you know?
Roll deception.
Yeah, we definitely know. Sorry, I used to be in a
23,
lying
not
cult.
20.
She's like, "All right, then I'll be on my way."
But
No, but I said, do you know?
She's like, of course I know.
Oh, shit.
So, Bruce knows, but I don't, and he won't tell me. So, will you tell me?
Wow, that is so very rude of him.
I am such a bastard. You wouldn't believe.
Very well, I will tell you.
Thank you.
She's like, the rest of you can listen up as well, I suppose.
Oh, thank you very much.
You'd probably get it wrong anyway. So she explains that to get from the upside down to the material plane, there's a special ritual that you kind of have to perform. There's a plant, and it grows here and there in both dimensions. This is the gate that you will use to travel between. But you're going to need some other components. You're going to need the blood of a monstrosity. You can take some of that blood, put it in a vial, and even just a few drops should be enough to open the gate.
And we just put that on the plant?
Just drip it onto the plant.
Okay. Thank you, gracious one.
She is gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I figured.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Do you need healing?
She says, you are kind to ask me, but no,
Yeah, probably you don't.
I'm strong.
Yeah, you look strong.
Yes, feel my muscles.
I do. Is that an
Yeah,
actual
she's
offer?
like, she kind of flexes.
I hesitantly walk over and just reach out. I'm giving I'm very much respecting her personal space because I'm
Oh.
terrified of her, and I'll just from far away just be like,
Yeah.
It's like an oiled skelly.
I start sweating a lot.
It's not muscle at all, it's just bone.
Will I ever see you again?
She says, perhaps, though this journey I go on is... No, I shouldn't say.
Can I use Divine Sense on her?
Yeah,
See if she is celestial, fiend, or undead.
she is not.
I will kind of linger my fingers on her arm and just be like, I do have some power from my goddess, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes, I know of the great J-Law.
May I have the
So
honor
much.
of putting J-Law's blessing upon you?
Swear
She
to God,
says-
if you waste a spell slot.
She says, I will accept this generous gift of yours, only because I have given you so much.
You have. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes, you're very welcome.
And for the first time, you guys hear Stacy cast a real spell with actual Elvish words and not just the complete nonsense that she normally mumbles. And she casts guidance on her.
She's like, yes, yes, I feel the guidance of J-Law.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your help.
What is the traditional J-Law church/cult
Is it that one?
She just gives her that look, that J-Law look.
Is it this?
No. It's very serious. It's like the Jennifer Lawrence gaze when she's just kind of wide-eyed and lips slightly parted. I can't do it because my eyes don't get that wide, but that's a real sentence. That wasn't a joke. So yeah. Yeah.
Great. That's what she does
Was
too.
that the face?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was it. I liked it.
Okay. She says,
What does she say? It's been a long day.
yeah, we're gonna end it after this interaction, actually.
Okay.
So we better make it
yeah.
last a really long time.
To teach people in a few hours.
She tells you where you can find this flower, and she says for the blood of the monstrosity that you'll need, there's a creature that's lingering around these woods that is a monstrosity. You can get some blood off it.
What
You can kill it and get it. You can...
creature is it?
She says, it's called the Demogorgon.
Oh, Stranger
Cue music.
Things, yeah.
And that's where we'll end.
Oh, but I had one more question for her.
Well, you can ask it next time.
Okay, cool. I'll just write it down here.
Yeah, it is very
What
late.
is your number? As in her, no, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking as like on the street,
No.
Leo.
She is asking Rainbow Lady what is her number.
Rainbow Lady. That is not the proper name that you will call my new goddess.
Yeah, what is her name?
Wow.
My new goddess.
Was that what? Okay, yeah.
She's referred to in this book simply as the Proud Princess.
So Rainbow Lady wasn't that bad.
I mean, it's pretty close. Yeah, let's do some very quick outros.
Yes.
All right. So again, this has been our second part of episode 2 of the Stranger Things inspired D&D. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're sticking with us on Twitch, thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, either way, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Really appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to us. And yeah. You can follow us here and watch a bunch of our other cool content. We have Roll for Damage that's happening. We have Julian's campaign that's on Tuesdays? Wednesdays, thank you.
I'm on Tuesdays.
You're on Tuesdays. I knew someone was on Tuesday. So Roll for Damage on Tuesday, Julian's on Wednesday. It's been really fun, really cool, and yeah, you'll get notifications for all that cool new stuff, including when we do our part 3, or episode 3 of this wonderful game.
Did we get more than halfway through the module now?
You're like nearly halfway there. Actually, no, you're almost done. You're almost done.
What? Those were two
Well, yeah,
very
those are very different amounts.
Yeah, I thought
we'll just
for some
cut
reason,
out this
for some
and
reason, I
this.
thought like, oh no, like there's still no, they're like
What?
3-4
I'm
pages.
so confused.
No, it's you are more than halfway through.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was like this emotional roller coaster.
We're all very tired.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go around, say who you were, say where people can follow you, and then say
Yes.
goodbye.
All right. Hello. I was and continue to be Amy. You can follow me at Amy Talks Good on Instagram, which I use, and Twitter, which I don't. I will be back here at some point, probably doing Kids on Bikes or Dread. And if you want to check out my Kids on Bike series, go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/canweplayalalready, and watch that video series. It's real spoopy. Real silly. That's me.
Technically, we don't have the domain yet, but
Oh, wait. Yeah.
subscribe to
Fair.
us on YouTube.
That's not how YouTube URLs work. Pardon me. It's just go to youtube.com and then go into the search bar and then type in Can We Play Already? And then you can find it there.
But if you subscribe and we get 100 subscribers, I can get the domain.
So that's why when I say subscribe, and it means a lot to us, I meant it.
How many are you on at the moment?
Basically, Ben should have a mic right now because I don't know how to promote things and he does way better. Go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to the YouTube channel and then also watch Kids on Bikes. This is like teaching someone how to make a peanut butter jam sandwich. You know that? Okay. You guys can figure it out. Yup. Look for the ginger.
Okay, you did great, kid. Your turn.
Okay, I used to be an Amy and continue to be Leo from now on, and I
Switch
was
bodies.
also in this that you just watched for a while. And I'm all over social media. You can't get rid of me. And Mr. Pold 91 on Instagram, and that's it. That's the only one. But you can't
All over Instagram.
all over Instagram. I pay a lot of money to
He
show
actually
up.
appears in other people's pictures
Yeah.
sometimes, just like a little bit of
He's
you.
like, where's Waldo on the internet? Yeah.
Where's
yeah.
Poldo? Am I right? Everyone knows
there
my
we
name,
go.
doesn't it? It's okay. And yeah, I played the Bard and did really well. I performed.
I nailed this
I
game.
nailed it. And yeah, I did a song. At one point,
I
you
am
may
the
have
king of
seen.
D&D.
Yeah, I have won both the D and the D, and not that. Don't
It's
worry.
you
Yeah.
guys don't know this, but when the cameras are off, he's like, "So I won, right?"
Yeah, I won. There's one winner in this game, this group game, this co-op game. There's one
Keeping
winner.
track of points.
Yeah, and like I can just keep chatting.
Okay,
forever.
you're also done talking now.
You did really good.
Yeah.
You
Good job,
also
guys.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Table did it again.
Hi, my name's Lily. I'm the real king of D&D, despite what everyone else says. And I know this because of my awesome tavern folk. This is your last cue to drop that XP. You can follow me on social media. My Instagram is justalil.nerd. You can follow the game that I DM. It's called Roll for Damage on literally everywhere. It's literally roll for damage, but with an E after the M because we're all girls, so it's damage. And yeah, you should join my Discord server if you like D&D. I'll drop the link in the chat right now, but we have a lot of stuff going on. That's cool. And I played a really useful healer in this game named Stacy with 2 E's. So have a good night. Thank you.
Nailed it. And
I'm Martin playing Astrid, and Astrid's feeling very attacked right now. Her mom energy is feeling, just a little attacked, threatened, yes. But you can find me on Instagram as @DorkyTeacher. You'll probably see me posting some fun D&D stuff because I'm doing a D&D summer camp this week.
so cool.
I'm so excited.
I'm jealous.
So I'm going to be
I'm so
posting
jealous.
pictures, not of the kids because that's illegal, but probably because they're going to be doing a miniature painting competition. So I'm definitely going to post pictures of that, and probably post some fun stuff from that.
Very cool. And
Sweet.
I have been your dungeon master. My name is Patrick. You can follow me. Stop half of the table.
The experience top. Strike again. Did we win?
The experience tops.
Points for us.
No. So you can follow me
The penny drops.
in my
And the
personal
load. Going for it again.
in my personal Instagram and Twitter account called BloodPhoenix89 because you didn't laugh this much the first time I said this.
I don't know if she's laughing at that.
I think it's a combination of everything. It's been a very long
It's
day.
been a long day. It's okay.
So,
It's a pretty funny name. But that's where you can follow me. Please follow.
We're follow where?
No.
Blood Phoenix 89.
Just follow the Twitch channel. You'll see me saying it. And you can follow us. Can We Play Already on Twitter at Can We Play Tweets. And again, the URL, or we don't have the URL yet, but if you type in Can We Play Already in YouTube and the search bar, then you can find our old stuff. There's a lot of really funny, great content on there. And one last thank you to Ben, our tech guy and producer, behind the scenes, having lots of fun,
He gets a real one.
lolling at all of our dumbness.
Oh, he's so supportive.
So supportive. And that's it. Please subscribe and join us next time for episode 3. Bye,
See you
guys.
next time.